So, SoundSphere DesignLine is our flagship home cinema speaker system. It consists of 2 active speakers, and with all Fidelio products, every element of the design plays a key role in the ultimate sound quality. In 2003, a team of Philips acoustic engineers began looking for a novel approach to the acoustic holy grail of the point source speaker. Their radical design was to place a woofer on the floor and a tweeter at ear height. And after several iterations and optimizations, a worldwide patent was filed in 2006. The theoretical ideal for a speaker is a tiny pulsating sphere that generates all frequencies from the same point in space. This allows the music to radiate freely. In reality, it's not possible to achieve that, and for many years the compromise has been to put different speaker drivers in the same box. Now that causes problems with interference between the different speakers, but also the physical box itself stops music radiating in a natural way. The concept behind the SoundSphere DesignLine is to bring us as close to that ideal as possible, bringing fantastic realism to both movies and music. So the idea is to separate any interaction between the direct sound from the tweeter and the woofer. And to do that, we separate them in space. Aside from the distance between the two, the positioning is also critical. So for the tweeter, we rely on our knowledge of how the ear works. We know that high frequency information determines where your brain thinks the sound comes from, and for that reason the tweeter is at ear height. The brain isn't so good at determining low frequency positioning or height, and for that reason the woofer, we have it on the floor. The immediate surroundings for the drivers are also very important, so the floating tweeter is encased in a housing that closely matches its shape. That allows sound to radiate freely in all directions, and also there are no sharp edges which could reflect sound back into the listening environment. Aside from keeping the tweeter at the correct height, the slim neck is designed to be as transparent as possible to the sound field. It's also designed to prevent any vibration being transmitted from the woofer on the floor up to the tweeter. The curved enclosure for the woofer serves 2 purposes. Firstly, it doesn't allow reflections from the tweeter back into the room, and secondly, it's designed to be as rigid as possible. This allows it to put up with the pressure demands of a low-frequency home movie soundtrack. The result is distortion-free bass. The SoundSphere DesignLine uses premium components throughout, and of particular note is the ring radiator tweeter. These tweeters are usually found in high-end hi-fi, and they give us the high-frequency extension and smoothness that we demanded for this product. The SoundSphere DesignLine also uses Hypex amplification and power supplies. This allows us to have distortion-free, clean signals at the very highest listening levels. To add an extra dimension to movies, we use our cinematic virtual surround for an enveloping, engaging sound field. As with all Fidelio products, sound and design are of utmost importance. But what sets this apart from the other home cinema products is we've been able to use our SoundSphere concept in its purest form. The scale afforded to us by a flagship product has removed all compromises. All of these elements combine to give exceptional clarity, definition and timing. And with a wide, deep soundstage and a large sweet spot, you can listen to the music and not the speaker.